Yo, 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 what up, Zebra? Okay. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. We got finally get some good price action. Man, yesterday started moving pretty decent. I didn't take a trade. I didn't take a trade yesterday, which kind of sucked. It moved so clean, bro. Yeah, went more in trade breaker. More in. Longs? I'm not against the ideas of longs because we have yesterday's London and Asia high, but honestly I'm kind of leaning bearish at the moment. Maybe at market open. So maybe we do something like this. Maybe, I mean, we already pushed past Asia high right here. Kind of started retracing, but I think at market open I'm probably gonna be bearish. We'll see. We'll see. SMT at Asia high and London low. Okay, okay. Or at Asia and London low. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, we got double equal lows on London too though. Just straight dumping. Alright guys, well I just passed 3 Apex evals because they have a fat sale going on again, so I just shorted the market open, but let's fucking go. Holy shit, that's pretty fucking goofy, bro. That is I don't know. That probably wasn't a good trade to take, but I was trading my evals real quick. If you guys aren't aware, Apex has their best. These are my favorite sales ever when they have the activation fee discounts, bro. Because it's not worth it doing the activation fees, because it's 125 bucks a piece on each funded account you get. But I only try to like load up an Apex evals whenever they have the lifetime fee. That's $85. So they got 80% off at the moment. $85 lifetime activation fee. Use code MONK. Click the link right here. You guys still have until, was it Tuesday? So you guys are good for now. But these are my favorite sales from Apex. And like I said, my ultimate goal at the moment is to run up Apex. I'm going to say that right now. My ultimate goal is to run, because that's where the big scaling potential is at. Plus, I've gotten paid out by Apex before. They're my biggest payout firm yet to date. But I just haven't traded the best with them recently, which I'm trying to, you know. Also, this is a potential play right here, guys. This looks like probably a A+ play, if I'm being completely honest, with just this momentum. You guys probably could enter early because there's 30 seconds for this candle closure, and we still have a lot of momentum through this. But I just don't have the greatest entry if I were to enter. So what you could do is wait for a retrace and then go. Can you explain me the eval and funded phase, and do they have trailing drawdown in Apex? They do have trailing drawdown in Apex. So if you don't like trailing drawdown, it probably isn't the best for you, I will say. But bro, this is some terrible risk to reward if I were to take this. Fuck it. I'll take it. It's so my paper trading is so laggy right now. Let's see. Yo, can you explain about the eval? The eval, it's just trailing drawdown, 3K profit. They give you 10 contracts max. You could trade news, you could trade whatever. That's pretty much it. An eval at the moment is $34. So if you want to try that, go for it. Yeah, but this is an A+ long right here, I would say. I would just say maybe wait for a possible retrace, but because of how aggressive this one single candle was, I wasn't able to get an entry like initially. So like what you could do is wait for the retrace right here if we get one to this fair value gap, right? So that's if we get it though. I love the movement that we're getting today though. Let's see what other sales we got. I think my funded futures still has the see, when does that end? Yeah, okay, so my funded futures is still 50% off for any new users. If you guys haven't ever traded with my funded futures, they have an account for $39 for a core account. Use code monk. No activation fee. That's $39 all in. If not, and you guys have already traded with my funded futures, if you buy one, you get another 25% off. So it's gonna be $58. Use code monk. Buy it, bada bing, bada boom. But yes, sir, we're up. Yo, what up, your boy Sam? Let's go, let's go. Let's get some money. I just passed 3 evals, man, and we're in this trade as well. I would say if ES takes this, possibly go break even. I think your break even, honestly, on NQ would be pretty short right here. It'd be as soon as you get to this, just fucking go break even. I'm not gonna lie. Sheesh, run it up, my boy. I'll try, bro. I'll try. All right, just go break even. Thank you, thank you. Just go break even, and honestly, I don't want to see us stall at all. If we were pretty bullish today, I just want to see a continuation all the way back up to these London highs. The reason I still like longs, right? I might get stopped out. Okay. The best case scenario right now is if we stop right here, we don't take these London highs on ES yet, and we retrace right now. That is the only scenario that I'll see. I'll be comfortable taking a re-entry, is as long as ES doesn't take these highs again and we retrace right now, right? If ES takes these highs and then retraces, I wouldn't like it as much. But if we retrace right now and then get a re-entry, I would like that. Let's see. What else? What else? Oh yeah, the reason I still like this is we have previous Asia high and London high right here that we could be aiming for. And just how aggressive this move back up was. SMT at 15-minute tap of the breaker seems A+ to me. Yeah, that sounds pretty solid too. I think what you're waiting for is somewhere down here, like a deep retrace, right? A 15-minute tap though. A 15-minute tap. 15-minute tap. I'm gonna be honest, trade breaker. I can't even. I'm looking at the 15-minute chart. I don't even know where the breaker block is, bro. Let's see. I mean, I guess it would be like somewhere right here. Oh, 1-minute breaker. Okay. Got a DM? The hell? Okay, well, we're getting the kind of strong candle closure out of this, so I don't know if we get even an entry right here. Actually, not yet. Okay. Honestly, I want us to retrace deeper, closer to CE if possible, but kind of just see. Okay. Well, I think there's probably no re-entry here because we're kind of just pushing. I'm not gonna lie. So, a potential re-entry would be something like this. Honestly, I don't like this as much because the stop is really tight, right? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I honestly just want to see a sell-off, bro. Just for a little bit. Just a retrace. Not sell-off, just a retrace, you know? How you been, Monk? I've been good. I've been good. I'm not gonna lie. So when I first was trading these evals this morning, bro, I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of goofy because I was on MNQ, right? So I went 15, or I went 5 contracts on each account, right? So I initially took an initial entry right here, short, for 5 contracts, right? I was like 5 contracts in, and then I scaled in once I saw movement in my favor, right? But then I realized, I was like, wait, dude, I took like a 30-point trade, but I'm only, or like a 15-point trade, right? But I'm only up like $300. I was like, the hell? It's because I was on M and Q, bro. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta switch to NQ real quick. And then I took another re-entry right here, and then wrote it short, and then passed my eval. But let's see. Oh yeah, we're really holding this level, I'm not gonna lie. Just be very careful if you guys are in longs of what do you call it, ES right here, but like it shouldn't be a problem. I want to say it probably shouldn't be a problem if we're bullish today. I really like the movement today. Okay, maybe not this movement right here, but you know, like the pre-market, right? The pre-market was really clean, especially market open as well, really clean as well, right? So let's just kind of see. I still haven't seen any confirmation candle to enter long yet, so I'll just say that right now. It shows volume, exactly. Yeah, I haven't seen any proper candle closure yet, so I'm still not taking any of this yet. I mean, obviously I got break even on the trade right here. Okay, so we took these London highs. I kind of want to see how ES reacts. If we continue pushing, I'll be really confident. But if we start selling off aggressively, bro. So I would say we would probably be very potentially short bias if we inverse this fair value gap, right? To the downside. Just because how much strength there is within this fair value gap, I don't want to see us sell off, right? Ideal scenario, oh fuck, it doesn't happen. I was gonna say ideal scenario is if we open up a fair value gap right here and then inverse it to the upside, but we kind of just closed the fair value gap right there, so it doesn't work. So now let's kind of just wait. Get a retrace right here. Honestly, ES still looks like it's bullish. It took these highs. It's not really selling off. NQ is the only one that's selling off at the moment. So see if we tap CE and can do something about it. But yeah, make sure y'all go get yourself a Apex account right now. 80% off, $80, $85 activation fee. Yes sir, yes sir. That's if you guys are used to trailing drawdown. I wouldn't. It's also if you guys are probably beginners. I would say I learned probably the most trading trailing drawdown funded accounts. If you guys are trading end of day drawdown, it's fine, but like you guys will always be stuck on the end of day stuff, you know, right? Try to get used to trying to secure profits, not going for home run plays where I go for base hits. This is a really strong candle closure soon, so this could be an entry right here. We need a video on trailing drawdown. Yes, I'll probably have to make that soon. All right, I'm entering long. Stop below here. I think break even would be right here again at this high. I'm into my funded as well. I'm in both. I went half size though on my funded. Okay, ES is selling off really aggressively. See, this is what I'm kind of scared of, is if ES kind of drags us down right here. Ideally, we pushed a little bit more, but let's see. I think the price action itself is pretty decent, and the setup is probably A, B plus, but ES is kind of pulling us down right here. If we get stopped out, I'm still looking for a re-entry possibly. If not, and we continue selling off short, I think we might be bearish instead. But looking at this trade, I think maybe my break even should have been these highs. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Might get stopped out here. Got a fair value gap right here that we just inversed. Yeah, I'm okay. I got stopped out. I'll look for a potential re-entry. If not, then we're probably short bias for now, I think. Because ES, what? Okay, so we have an SMT at these highs. Hold up. So now we have an SMT at these highs. If we get an inversion right here, I'll take that short. I do like this retrace, but this is too aggressive at a retrace now. Like we got close to CE, tap right here, got a confirmation candle, right? That's everything I needed. However, I think possibly I did wrong was I should have gone break even right here after we took these triple equal highs. My break even was right here, but we got pretty close to it. I think I should have just gone break even right here. That's where all the liquidity is right here. I think that's my mistake. Still closed above the CE of this fair value gap, so longs aren't done yet, but what up, Ben? Yo, yo, yo. See, this is some bullshit right here. It goes to stop us out, bro. But now look at ES, bro. So now it's getting a nice push. Do I give it a re-entry? I'll give it another re-entry. Fuck it. I think I entered too early though. I should have probably waited for another stop. But fuck it. Our break even is right here now. I took a short on NQ for my first win on my eval. Hey, I did the exact same, bro. I passed 3 Apex evals at the market opener here. How's everyone's Friday though? Let's see. Let me take a poll. Let's see if y'all take a trade yet. Did you take a trade yet? Yeah. Yes. No. All right. Let me see what you guys did. Y'all take a trade yet? No, not take a trade yet. It been good. I blew mine yesterday. I was upset, but I know what to do. There you go. Good mindset. W mindset. We got a fair value app right here, so let's see how we react here as well. Just push so I could go break even, bro. Alright, I'll just go break even right there. Nice. Good push. That kind of sucks though. This trade was an unnecessary loss at the first attempt. I don't know. I feel like usually we would just end up pushing, but you just fucking get a slap down, which kind of blows. But it's whatever. And then trim some more at this high right here. So if you guys are in this, trim some more at this high. Go break even 100% though. Try to hold for these London highs. You could honestly try to hold all day. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a bad idea. We got London highs from yesterday as well as Asia highs. So those are gonna be targets for today, I think, in my opinion. I think I get stopped out here though. I probably won't give it another try today. It's honestly starting to look a little bit choppy now after the market open. So potentially hands off. We do have this fair value app that you guys could try to make a play off right here, right? But at this point, I think it's too choppy for me. Like the first initial move and pre-market moves were super clean PA, but now we're starting to chop a little bit, so I'm just a little bit careful. So I'd say take your one trade. If it's a win, just call it. If it's a loss, also get ready to call it maybe. It's just a one and done, bro. What confluences made you go long? It was the reaction off of this London low right here, or this Asia low, sorry. Or was it Asia? Hold up. Or sorry, not Asia low. It was the reaction off of sweeping all this liquidity. So when you see this aggressive of a sell-off, Ben, right? When you see this aggressive of a sell-off after sweeping some sort of liquidity like these, right? Because look at all this liquidity that we have right here, right? Look at all this trendline liquidity, right? We ended up sweeping it really aggressively, which kind of makes sense, right? Which kind of makes sense for us to sweep really aggressively. But then look at the what do you call it? Look at the reaction backward, back to the upside, right? We instantly inverse this fair value gap right here, right? So let me draw it out. We instantly reverse right here. So I took a trade right here, right? So I took this first trade right here. And I went break even. I should have probably possibly chased this trade, but this was the trade idea, right? But we took this internal high and started chopping. Started chopping a little bit. It was in the money for about like 17 points, and then started chopping around a little bit, and then I found another re-entry at this strong candle closure out of this fair value gap, right? So we retest the fair value gap. But this one was a loss right here. And then I tried it again, and then now it was break even. So the thing is, so why I still like that was we had targets, right? Look at all this trendline liquidity to the upside now, right? So if we were to take a long, we have at least things to go to have TPs for, right? As well as we had yesterday's London high and then Asia high right here, right? So everything was kind of, at least to me, kind of screaming long, potentially, right? Because we're kind of close to taking these London lows, right? On right here on this candle, right? But how come we don't take it immediately, right? I'm not saying we could take it immediately, but like just the reaction, right? It was telling me we don't want lower at the moment, right? Look, because we got this super aggressive candle, but there's no follow through, right? So instantly we start reversing back up. I was like, oh, okay, so we don't want those lows yet. We probably want higher. So that's kind of what's happening right now, right? But the thing is, PA is bad again, right? At the market open, it was really good, right? I thought it was gonna be a clean session. It's not, right? What do I mean by that? First of all, look how wiki we are, right? Look how wiki we are. But look at at the same time, right? Look at how we're reacting off of liquidity, right? As soon as we take internal, right? Guess what happens? Reverse, right? Guess what happens when we take internal right here? We sell off, right? We take internal and sell off, right? Guess what happens right here? Take internal, sell off, right? I hate trading this, right? Because as soon as you take any minor liquidity, not major, minor, intermediate fair value, or intermediate like swing high or swing low, you immediately sell off. Look at what happened right here, right? Took this liquidity, get a super strong candle closure up, right? Take this liquidity right here. Guess what happens? Start pumping up, right? I hate trading this. I wasn't anticipating it, right? But this is what I hate trading, right? Is because you take any sort of internal. So break even sucked today, right? Like today would be like mostly break even. It's either, so to like readjust to that, right? I would say if you guys are trading this, don't go break even if you want to try to hold. But that's the risk that you have to take, right? Is it's either stop loss gets hit this time or TP gets hit, right? That's like kind of an adjustment you can make. It's not the greatest, right? Because I like going break even, right? I like seeing trades go in my favor, right? And then just not having to think about it. But these are the types of days that are really tough, right? So I will say today is also Friday. Even though we had red folder news today, the red folder is obviously done, right? And it's over. We had clean price action after the red folder news, right? But now we're starting to chop. So just be very careful if you guys do continue taking a trade. I'm pretty much done though. I did what I need to do. But yeah, I guess next week we'll also try running up on the Apex accounts too. But yeah, let's kind of just see what happens at this fair value gap, right? Obviously, we're holding this other fair value gap right here. So my assumption would be that we're probably long bias, right? And then, but you know, like I don't see us continuing to take longs, right? Because what do I say, right? Even though the setup is A plus, all right, A plus. However, if price action is dog shit, like a C minus, then the trade averages out to like a B minus or some shit, right? It's not worth taking. It's gonna average to a B or some shit, right? So, so you don't want to take that. You want to take like setups that are like maybe B plus and B plus price action, right? If that makes sense, because then you're just gonna, one of them's gonna drag the other the other trade down, right? It's either the setup's gonna drag the trade down overall, or the price action is, right? It's kind of either or. I will say I would take a bad setup, a decently like a worse setup with good price action over a really A plus setup with bad price action, if that makes sense, right? So like that just goes to show you how important price action is, how important trading during a certain time is, right? This is booty cheek. Not trade today, price chop as fuck. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Good shit, Tom. Don't do it, bro. Okay, let's see. I will say though, we are starting to hold this fair value up, so like this is the candle I would enter off of right here. That candle right here. So let's see if we get momentum through. If we don't, right? If we don't get momentum through, like I don't care if we take this swing high, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, but I need to see us like kind of blast through this high, right? Why do I want to see that? Oh, it's because I don't want to see us taking just intermediate highs and then selling off, bro. That's so bad, bro. Yo, what up, Krelix? All right, good morning. I took 2 L's today. I'm break even on the week. Gave it all my wins away to the market. It is what it is. It is what it is, yeah. It is what it is. Mark is kind of choppy right now, so I don't blame you, bro. It's just kind of pissing me off again, bro. Bro, the one day I don't trade on stream, bro, it was such good price action, bro. Fuck. And then now I get this dog shit, bro. It's not really, it's just like not a major, it's like not external trade breaker. It's just anything that's in between like two major points, right? So what I mean is like obviously this would be your like major liquidity, right? Because it's on the external side, it's on like the completely outside, but like anything in between, right? It's just like intermediate highs right here, right? It's literally just the same as any sort of liquidity, just swing high, right? It's nothing crazy. Like it's literally just a swing high is what I'm trying to say. What times do you have for here, yeah, you can copy my settings right here. Just copy the settings, slow down the video, pause it, whatever you need to do, but I'll just kind of scan through it, and then there you go. Yeah, those relatively equal highs, bro. I fucking hate this shit, bro. Oh my god. It's so slow. I'm telling you, we moved. Wait, how many points did we move yesterday, guys? How many points? Like 200 plus or some shit, right? Let's see. Market open was like right here. Market open immediately dumped 160 points, and then it pumped up 270 points. Yeah, bro. Right? Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, fucking right. And guess what? Dude, is it because I'm streaming, bro? I'm pretty sure the market makers are like looking at it and they're like, yeah, dude. Monk's trading today. Fuck him. Fuck him and the viewers, bro. Fuck that guy. Let's give him this shitty open right here. Honestly, it's not that worse of an open. It's like a 100-point open. But okay, oh, there we go. See? So now we took that internal high. I swear to God, if I were to okay, so I'm in this trade basically, right? Let's pretend I'm in this trade, right? Because I got my confirmation candle. If we go back break even, right? Let's say I'm already break even. If we hit break even, then I'm fucking done, bro. Do you have any clue what Malaysian SNR is? Got a few friends who trade that shit. I couldn't tell you, bro. I don't know, bro. Got no idea what the fuck that shit is. Okay, this ran up 35 points in profit right here. I did say this was my entry right here. I did say that. I need to see continuation, bro. If we go back break even, I'm gonna be a little upset. But to be fair, ES doesn't really have anything to go off of at the moment. I mean, it took yesterday's London high. Actually, no, it's okay. So it took yesterday's London high, which was kind of our objective. Let's see if we can take Asia high now. We got pretty close to taking the Asia high right there. Make sure you guys get your Apex accounts right now, bro. 80% off plus $85 activation fee. Get your My Fun Futures account. First time users get 50% off on any account. $39 for an account, all in, no activation fee. Funding ticks is still 35% off. Use code MONK. That's with 3Ks. Also on the My Fun Futures, if you guys are normal users and you've already bought an account with them, it's buy one get 25% off. Yes, sir. Tradeify is 40% off still, I think, or maybe 30% now. Nice push so far. Wait, we had news, bro? Yeah, we did at 5:30. All right, re-entries would probably be in this fair value app. A retest of this. Strong candle closure out here, re-entry, and then go long. If not, this could provide a potential short opportunity, but I don't care. Today might be a quick stream though, because I'm already done trading for the day. I took a decent amount of trades already, bro. I'm not gonna lie with you. Was it past 3 evals already, and then I went break even on my fundeds. Okay, we inverse that fair value gap right here, I think, right? No, maybe not yet. This is not good for longs. I'm gonna say right now. We might just end up selling off. Why could we potentially end up selling off? Look at the liquidity to the downside. Liquidity right here, liquidity right here, liquidity right here, liquidity right here, right? So we have decent targets for downside. ES already completed all of its objectives. We're getting a lot of momentum through this fair value gap, right? We're getting a lot of momentum through with speed, right? So it could be a potential short. You guys go ahead and take it if you want, but I'm done. Malay seems interesting. 5 to 7 R at 50% win rate. Great stats. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, Piyush, I already took like 3 trades, bro. One of them was not a legit trade. I was just trying to pass evals. Actually, I think I took 4 trades or something. Tom, I think it's moving because of 1 hour imbalance. Let's see. I don't see an imbalance. It might be a small one, actually. I mean, I guess this one right here, potentially. I don't fucking know. Unless it's on ES. Yeah, it might be on ES. So this was your short entry if you guys did take this trade, I would say. And then trying to target these lows, basically. I saw losing shit that made me lose confidence, but when it put me in the spreadsheet, it was just a small couple of losses that got blown out of proportion in my mind. Yep. Honestly, just go break even right here if you guys are in this. Just go break even. I already took this internal low. Right here. I know the break evens are super quick today, but like I just want to see momentum through, right? Like I don't want to see any hesitation when we're kind of trading this. Today's definitely going to be a lot of break-even days, though. If you guys take any sort of setups today, like, it's just going to be break-even, break-even, break-even again. And that's just kind of how it is sometimes. Like I said, the only way to get around that is if you don't go break-even at all, and just either you let it hit TP or you either let it hit stop loss. But I don't like that way of trading. I like to be able to be break-even at a certain point. So let the trade play out, right? All right, TP1's gonna be right here. Just enjoying the content right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, scale out if you need to. That's 40 points in profit right there. We hit. Yes, sir. And if we start inversing this fair value gap, like this is also gonna be another opportunity. Although the risk reward is a lot worse. At this point, don't even take this inversion though. I would say just stay away from this inversion. Alright, we're up about 60 points now. 65 points. I'm not taking this though. I didn't take this at all. I'm just showing you guys like how to read this shit. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is this entire move up was a fake move. I'm pretty sure this wasn't a fake move right here. Okay, we're not even trying to buy back up, right? It's like they faked this out right here, and then they faked this out again with this move up, right? So it's the real move is actually the move down, is what I'm thinking today. So like we're actually gonna be bearish maybe. I took it $1,300 USD, my heart, bro. Let's go. Let's go, Mizu. Let's go, Mizu. What is that on eval? Did you take that on eval? Or was that your funded account? Funded, let's go. What are you trading on right now? Or what firm, sorry. Yeah, what firm? Oh, my fund futures, nice, nice. Good trade, good trade. I would say you guys are, if you guys are in this trade, these are the two candles that you could have entered on. You could have entered on off of this candle right here if you believe that this small fair value gap wasn't going to affect us. Other than that, this was going to be your entry right here. Stop loss was just going to be above this candle or this candle right here. It doesn't really matter. Targeting these lows. Like I said, the only reason we're kind of stalling right here is ES is kind of within this fair value gap now, finally, right? So if we could break below on ES, we are going to dump. So that's kind of what we're just waiting on. We're just waiting on confirmation on ES. As soon as ES starts selling off, NQ is going to dump. Target is still going to be this swing low at market open as well as these London lows. I'm done for today. It was well been great. But the reason why I blew up yesterday, yes sir, yes sir. I feel like the SMT was too strong today. Yeah. We also have that SMT at these highs, so yeah. Oh shit. All right, I'll take another poll. I want to see if you guys took that trade or not. I'm kind of curious because this is a lot better PA right here. Did you take this trade? Yes. Nah. All right, who took this setup? Let's see. If you said no, that's also great. So I'm pretty happy if you guys still said you didn't take the setup. It's too risky because at the time PA was still not clear. So I don't blame you if you didn't take it. But if you took it and you capitalized, congratulations. If not, it's all good. Stay cash. Don't try to risk it, right? We're still kind of hesitant, but I do believe in lower at the moment. What's a sequential SMT? I have no idea what that is. I know an SMT, but I couldn't tell you what a sequential SMT is. Dude, nah, dude. I'm telling you, Trade Breaker, don't get into that shit, bro. If it's like overcomplicating your ICT shit, bro, don't even think it. Just delete that shit from your mind, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. All right, I would say move. As soon as we take this internal low, move stops to trailing. Trail your stops to this swing high right here. Secure even more profit. Don't go break even. At least secure even more profit, right? So we take this internal, trail your stops at this high right here. Oh yeah, Carlux, yeah, we had an SMTs at the highs for a while now. Yeah, we were just kind of holding it. Yeah, man, every day you wake up, find something new, bro. It's probably, half of it's probably bullshit, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. All right, there you go, TP3 hit or whatever. Was that TP3? Yeah. No, I'd say that's TP2, and then ultimate target is gonna be these London lows today, and that's it, bro. I don't give a fuck. So, like I said, trail your stops right here, right now. I don't give a fuck, bro. Just trail your stops. Don't even worry about it. At least if it reverses, you secured a shit ton of money. Don't let this trade go reverse all the way back on you and go back break even, right? That would suck. So, secure it where you can and get the fuck out, bro. Either that or scale completely all out right there. But, like I said, we still have London lows as targets. But I'm getting ready to end stream right here. Today was a little bit of a quicker stream. I wasn't going to be on for the entire hour. But next week, I think we're also live every day next week. We'll see. I'll come out with the schedule on Sunday, of course. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you guys are still new, right? I'm pretty sure everyone in here is already in the Discord, yeah. I just realized this. I bought 3 NQ for a daily max loss today, then tried to switch to MNQ and actually didn't, and then got green. Huh? Wait, so I bought 3 NQ for a daily max loss today, then tried to switch to MNQ. I accidentally didn't, and then oh, so okay, so you were trading NQ still. I see. Okay, so yeah. Wait, let's see. How about for increased max loss today? I see. So you're trading MNQ thinking that you were an NQ, but you sized hella heavy, right? And then you're still up, I think, right? I have no idea. But yeah, like I said, we're starting to push for these lows. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that was right. Okay. Starting to push for these London lows. Finally, we're getting movement, right? But I already did everything I need to do, so I'm pretty content with today, except for this price action right here. However, we were able to identify a little bit later that this was probably going to be a cleaner setup. Took it right here, and riding these lows. How many points in profit are we? 100 points in profit. So if you guys are still holding, bro, you guys are demons, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. 100 points in profit, demons. Yeah, Apex, like I said, is $80 or sorry, 80% off. 80% off. You guys can get an eval for $37 a piece right now. Not bad. The activation fees on those are $85 and then yeah, Tradeify 30% off. MyFi Futures, they have a promotion going on. Make sure you guys go check out the promotions tab to see the latest updates on the accounts right now. So yeah, I think that is it for the stream today. If you guys took a dub, great. If you guys also didn't, that's also great. Journal, see what we did wrong, right? Learn from it, get better, and then I will be back next week. Bro, I just quit trade for one day and you already caught a big ass trade. Nah, Chom, I didn't trade yesterday either, bro. Don't worry, bro. I wasn't on yesterday. But thank you guys for tuning in. Oh wait, let's see it. Let's see us take these London lows. Hey, play that shit, Vincent. The other one. No. Keep spamming that shit. Keep spamming that shit for me. Major bag alert. Bag alert. Alright, so if you guys took a W, congratulations, but let's go. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Thank you.